This is the video for lesson EOC 190.02, tie knots and lashings. This is teaching point 1, describe the parts of a rope. The working end. This is the very end of a rope used for tying a knot. The working part is this, the small part of the rope used for tying the knot. The standing part is any part that stands still when you're tying your knot. The standing end is the other end. The crossing turn is the part of the rope that loops over itself, like this. And a bight is a loop in the rope that does not cross over itself, like this. This is teaching point 2. Explain, demonstrate, and have the cadets tie knots. For this teaching point, I will be demonstrating how to tie some knots. So the first one is a reef knot. So you go right over left, so you're crossing here, you go under, and then left over right. It should look like this, and you pull. Oh, well, this isn't the greatest rope for this, but you pull, and this is a simple way of joining two ropes together. It's fairly strong, it's pretty stout, and to undo it, you can just pull through and undo it like that. Next is a figure of 8 knot. So you go like this, here, so you're crossing over, you're making a loop, you're putting this under. I need some more rope for that. You go like this, make your loop, you pull it under, and you pass it through. It should look like a figure of 8. And off this, you can anchor other ropes on. That's the importance of this knot. Next up is a clove hitch. So with the clove hitch, I tie it right-handed. So you go over here. You cross over your rope like this, you drop it down, and then you can just slide it into there, and you pull tight. This is especially useful for tying other like logs and trees together, I guess. You can finish this off, and it stays under tension. This is not some great rope to show because it's plastic, but it stays under tension, and if you need to, you can tie another knot to make sure it doesn't move at all. But it's a very useful knot. You can use it to hold up hammocks and shelters and stuff like that. And the takedown is really simple. You can just pull through. All right, the next knot is a bowline knot. It is a non-slip stopper knot, so no matter how much force you apply to it, it will never slip. This is also useful for stuff like hammocks and such. Anything you need tension on that will not come. So you start by making a loop up here that will not come undone. Start by making a loop. You're going to want to feed it through here. So the bottom of the loop, you go up, around, down through. There you go. This is a tied bowline, and now it will never loosen. And the way to undo this is a simple pull through, and it should just come apart. All right, the next thing you're going to be learning is how to make a round lashing. So you start by tying a clove hitch here. You take your finished end of the rope, you can tuck it under, you take this your working end of the rope here and you wrap it until you feel like it's secure. You can put it through the middle here, run it through the bottom just to make sure that it's tight and secure. And then you finish it off with another clove hitch, which I don't have enough rope to do, but you just put another clove hitch there and then it should be secure for the rest of the time. You can use this to lash sticks and stuff together if you are making a shelter or if you need to hold up something. All right, the next thing is a square lasher. So you want to start by tying a clove hitch on your bottom. A square lashing is used to hold two poles or sticks together at a 90-degree angle. So you want to wrap around here, go back this way, down here, back here, and you just keep repeating that until your rope is tight enough that your thing won't move. And then you can go here and then go underneath there to hold it secure. And then after this, you finish it off with a clove hitch around this one. I don't really have enough rope to do that, but you would finish off with a clove hitch here, and then it's done. It should be super tight. Your sticks really shouldn't move, and this can be used for pretty much anything, to hold up shelters, sticks, whatever you need to, and it works very well. All right, for your third teaching point, you'll be learning how to tie figure of 8 lashings. So a figure of 8 lashing is used for tripods. So you start by tying a clove hitch on your outermost one. You're going to want to get rid of this up here. You go underneath the middle one, over top of the back one, pull it back through, over top of the middle one, underneath the left one, and you pretty much just repeat until it is tight. So there, here, here. So over, under, over, under, over, under. And when you feel like it's tight enough, usually you'd be using longer sticks and stuff. Oh, my clove hitch seems to have come undone. This is not the greatest rope for this, but we'll just tie this off here. Once it's like this, you should be able to arrange a tripod shape from this. You tie it off by finishing with a clove hitch around your opposite pole, and you do a couple of cinching knots first. So that means that instead of going over under, you go through the middle here, and then go through the middle here, just to tighten up that rope. And it should look something like this. Keep in mind, you probably wouldn't be using 2 spanners and a whistle thing, but it's a very useful knot for tripods. So you can make camp chairs and stuff and pot holders out of this.